Keeping students engaged in a virtual learning world is not easy. At the start of the school year, Hartford Public Schools had 2,500 students who were not engaged for one reason or another. That number has nearly been erased with help by going door to door and bridging the technology gap.
The gap is a kind of minimizes it. I mean, it was a gulf. It was a canyon.
A canyon that Hartford Public Schools made their mission to bridge to get students back in the classroom.
We started the school year with about 2,500 students that we were not able to connect with. That number is down 94%.
An impressive turnaround that didn't happen overnight or without tireless work from school staff. That includes a dozen school engagement specialists who work specifically to connect and engage with students through a multi-step process.
It is beyond the phone calls, it is beyond the emails, it is also the home visits.
The district has knocked on 568 doors this school year alone. They say the most common reasons behind the disengagement of students was a lack of connection from remote learning, housing insecurities, and the technology gap.
We want to make sure that we don't lead with this notion that our students are not wanting to learn, right? There are other issues that are potentially impacting a student and their family.
Hartford Public Schools made it a goal to provide every student a school-issued device to handle online learning demands. Nearly 95% of their 18,000 students have received one.
And we've given out hundreds of hotspots that we purchased to provide to families who need them.
Providing wellness checks to offering housing and mental health support, the engagement specialists won't stop until every student is accounted for.
And just a ton of people that leave no stone unturned to reach our students and families and make sure that learning is happening.
Mayor Bronin and the Hartford Public Schools agree that it is vital to keep students in the classroom in order to keep them engaged. That's why they're asking everybody in the city to get tested for the virus in order to keep schools open. In addition to the dozen testing sites already in the city, there'll be 8 additional sites this week at Hartford Public Schools. In order to see those locations and times, head to fox61.com. In Hartford, Dave Puglisi, Fox 61 News.